Let me ask you something. Have you ever looked at a blank garden wall and thought, there should be something there, but I don't want just another shelf, another light, another hanging pot? What if you could turn that space into a gallery of stone? Not with sculpture, not with paint, with pebbles, those little, silent, unassuming stones beneath your feet. They're about to become the most beautiful, most expensive-looking thing in your entire garden. And here's the wild part. You don't need to be an artist. You don't need power tools. You just need your hands, a vision, and pebbles. You're about to learn how to create 11 breathtaking DIY stone art pieces that will turn your garden into a personal outdoor gallery. They look like they belong in a luxury villa, but they're crafted with things you can collect from the ground. This is not about sticking stones on planters. This is pure, focused stone design, pebble flowers, stone trees, mandalas and butterflies and symbols, all made by you. And it starts with a single bloom. One, the pebble flower wall bloom. Think about this. A single large, elegant flower made entirely from flat, oval stones. Each petal perfectly curved. Each one spaced just right to create movement and softness, even though it's made of rock. You lay them in a radial pattern on the ground first. 5 white stones for petals. A circle of golden pebbles in the middle. You tweak, you adjust, and then glue them onto your wall using clear outdoor adhesive. And when you step back, you'll swear you bought it from a high-end garden boutique. DIY tip, start small. A single flower on a corner of your garden fence. Once you see how easy and stunning it looks, trust me, you'll want to make a whole wall of them. 2. The mini pebble garden daisies cluster. Now imagine that same flower idea, but repeat it, little daisies, dotting your wall like a floral constellation. You use smaller white pebbles, rounded like river stones. A little golden or terracotta painted stone for the center. Place 5 or 6 of them in a random cluster, like they're growing out of the baseboard of the fence. Suddenly, your garden has its own mini field of flowers that bloom all year round. Pro tip, spray your stones with a matte outdoor sealant to make the colors pop and protect against fading. Use templates or cardboard petal guides if you're worried about symmetry. This is meant to feel relaxing, not stressful. 3. The vine of stone blossoms. Here's where it gets magical. Start with longer, slender stones and wind them across your wall to form a vine. Let it curve naturally, like it's growing, like it's alive. Then dot it with little pebble blooms. Some closed, some open, some in clusters, some solo. The result? An elegant, climbing flower vine that grows sideways instead of up. This one turns an entire fence panel into a blooming stone mural. Add a few metallic stones here and there, gold or copper, to catch the sun and create surprise sparkle. Why it stuns? It's asymmetrical, organic. It draws the eye like real nature does. People won't know where it starts or ends. 4. The hanging pebble bouquets. This one? It looks like stone flowers are cascading out of invisible vases on your wall. You mount 3 wooden or ceramic panels, each shaped like a rustic vase or jar, on your fence. From each vase, you spill downward with a waterfall of pebbles arranged into drooping stems, hanging blooms, and gentle leaf curves. It's soft, poetic, and it gives your garden an old European wall art vibe. Accessible design tip. You can sketch your design on cardboard or even just arrange it flat first on a towel. Then glue one section at a time onto the wall. No stress. Total control. 5. The Tree of Life Pebble Mural. This is the centerpiece. The one that feels like you unearthed it from an old monastery garden. Start at the base with a swirl of darker bark-colored stones. Let the trunk rise, sturdy and thick. Then split it into 2, then 4 twisting branches. From each, fan out lighter stones as leaves. Let them burst outward. Let them breathe. Why it works. It's not just a tree. It's a story of time, of growth, of your own journey. DIY strategy. Sketch the trunk and limbs with chalk or tape. Place each stone from the base upward. Mix sizes. Large at the base, smaller as you go up. It'll look more organic. Do this over days. Let it grow slowly, like a real tree. Every morning, add a few leaves. Watch it unfold. 6. The wind-swept pebble tree. This one's different. It's motion. It's rhythm. It's emotion in stone. Start with a trunk that curves dramatically, leaning to one side, like it's caught in a gust of wind. Use curved stones for the trunk and angle the branches to follow the sweep. Then, scatter the leaves, small pebbles, in a wave that leaves the tree, flying outward across the wall. Why it stops people in their tracks? Because it doesn't sit still. It moves, even when everything else is quiet. Bonus style tip. Use cool tone stones, soft grays, blues, charcoal, to give it a stormy, mystical energy. Add a few metallic silver pebbles as leaves to catch the light and mimic motion. 7. The pebble bonsai illusion. Smaller, tighter, more detailed. You're not working across a whole wall here, just a 2 by 2 feet panel. The idea is to recreate a bonsai tree with stones. A thick, gnarled base, sharp, horizontal branches. Pebble cloud clusters as stylized leaves. This is art for a quiet corner, a meditative space. It's about balance and precision, not size. Senior-friendly option. Build it on a wooden panel indoors while sitting, once finished. Hang outdoors like a painting. That way, it's gentle on your back and your time. Pebble tip. Look for flatter stones with strong horizontal lines. They make perfect branches. Use moss or faux grass around the base to soften the design. 8. The Weeping Willow Waterfall Wall. Now here's one that will melt you. It's poetic, almost musical. Create a short, wide trunk at the top center of your wall. From it, weep downward with dozens of thin, curved pebble strands, each one arching gently like willow branches. They hang. They sway visually. And at the very bottom, a line of dark stones laid horizontally like a stream. The artistic kicker. Hide a small red or golden pebble in the branches. A bird, a fruit, a hidden heart, something to catch the eye. Why people love this one. It feels soft, even though it's made of stone. It draws people in. It makes them pause. Advance move. Add tiny polished blue glass pebbles along the base water line for a shimmering, flowing effect. 9. The Garden Guardian, pebble owl or bird sculpture. This one, it watches over everything. Choose a corner of your wall or a post near your plants. Now imagine a bird, simple, bold, wise, crafted entirely from stone. The body, a wide oval of layered pebbles. The wings, sharp stones angled outward or overlapping in fan shapes. The eyes, 2 perfectly round, contrasting pebbles that seem to look right at you. It could be a gentle robin, a mysterious owl, even a quirky crow. Emotional punch. It becomes your guardian, your garden's silent protector. Kids will talk to it. Guests will ask about it. And you'll smile every time you pass it. DIY tip. Use larger, darker stones for the base. Save your smoothest, flattest pieces for the facial features. You can build this on a canvas or frame, then mount outdoors. 10. The Butterfly in Flight. Delicate, whimsical, elegant. Start with a vertical surface. Maybe a fence near your flowers. You'll build a butterfly from 2 symmetrical wings. Curve the outer edge with gentle, round stones. Fill the inside with colored or painted pebbles, soft blues, purples, even pastels. The body, 3 small black pebbles in a vertical line. But here's the secret. Don't just make one. Make 3, different sizes, placed at different angles. It looks like they're moving, dancing across your wall. Simple hack. Use chalk outlines first to get the wing shape right, and add little motion lines behind them using a trail of stones. It gives them that lift-off illusion. Why people love it. It's joyful. It feels alive. And anyone who's ever watched a butterfly will feel it instantly. 11. The Spiral Mandala Stone Energy Center. Time to slow it down, to turn inward. This isn't just decor, it's peace. It's meditation made visible. Start from a single center stone. From there, build outward in a spiral, using pebbles of similar size but slightly changing tone. Gray to white, blue to gold. Stone by stone, you're creating energy waves. Ripples. You can build this. On the ground, like a sacred stepping stone. On a board as a garden focal point. On the wall, like a galaxy unfurling. Sacred symbolism. Spirals represent growth, eternity, the quiet movement of life. When people see this, they don't just admire it. They feel it. Style tip. Use smooth pebbles for a clean, polished look. Or mix in textured stones for a more organic, ancient feel. You start with a blank wall and a handful of pebbles. And look at what you created. Not just a flower, not just a tree, not just a bird or a mandala or a grand mosaic, but a garden of stories, a collection of memories, a place that now carries your mark, your rhythm, your piece. And here's the beautiful truth. None of it required a designer. No fancy materials. No high-end installations. Just you, a vision, and the quiet power of nature's smallest stones. This isn't just art. It's empowerment. Because every time you walk outside now, every glance at your wall reminds you, you made something out of nothing. You turned silence into a masterpiece. You turned a bare space into a place that speaks. And that's the kind of magic no store-bought decor can ever give you. Now it's your turn, your hands, your stones, your garden. Drop a comment below. Which piece are you going to try first? The pebble flower? The butterfly trio? The grand mosaic? I want to hear about it. Better yet, tag me when you post it. Because this channel isn't just about DIY. It's about building beauty that feels like you. And if you love this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, because this is just the beginning. We've got walls to fill, stories to tell, and a whole world of DIY garden magic waiting. Until then, keep creating, keep planting,